Well, this week we've been bringing you stories of the far-reaching impacts of that mine, from the company itself and the federal government to Native people who view the land as sacred. Ariana Bennett is here now to continue this 2 News Investigate special series. And Ari, you found another perspective that you really weren't expecting, right?
Yeah, that's right. Unless you're an avid hunter or a wilderness enthusiast, you've likely never been to Orovada. It's a tiny speck on the map of the vast Nevada desert. But out of all the groups with a stake in the mine project at Thacker Pass, the people of Orovada will probably be directly impacted the most. In all the noise about the mine at Thacker Pass, there's a perspective you don't often hear.
I think a lot of people think that once you get outside of Winnemucca, there's just not anybody there. They don't realize that there's a whole thriving community out here.
Closer to the mine site than Winnemucca or McDermott, you have the tiny town of Orovada. Home to just a few hundred people, it's the last stop to get gas or food before turning off of Highway 95 and heading into the Nevada wilderness to Thacker Pass. Most families are farmers or ranchers here, some going back generations. And when the mine started to become a reality,
we formed our group, the Thacker Pass Concerned Citizens, to be able to directly speak to the mine. We have a lot of concerns about water quality, quantity, air quality, just general noise.
And traffic. The road to Thacker Pass goes straight through Orovada.
You guys stay here.
And right past Gene Williams' farm.
They're going to have a lot more construction. There's going to be a lot more traffic. There's going to be people that don't live here or understand farm machinery. Oh, hold on, Ben.
Williams uses Kings River Road to move heavy farming equipment. She's been pushing to have signs put up warning all the new drivers to watch out. And not just for machinery. This soon-to-be busy road is just a few feet from Orovada's elementary school. It's a safety risk that prompted Lithium Americas to offer to pay for a new one in a new place.
It's going to change the face of the town. My husband calls it, the carrot for people to comply with the mine and to be happy that they're coming.
A lot of our people that live out here have gone to that school for generations. So it's a little bittersweet. It wouldn't have been an opportunity that we had otherwise, but when Lithium Nevada offered to do that, we accepted it.
But not all the residents have accepted it. For Edward Bartell, stopping the mine has been worth launching several lawsuits.
This is not a small-scale thing. This is an environmental nightmare, and they're, of course, trying to portray it as green energy, and we see it as absolutely awful.
Bartell is concerned about pollution and water use and how it could impact his neighboring ranch land.
We can't pollute our way to a cleaner planet, and I think that's what we're trying to do with this mine.
So far, his lawsuits have not been successful. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals dismissed the most recent one in mid-July, upholding a ruling that the BLM did follow federal law in its permitting of the mine, including studies on the water, wildlife, and cultural impacts. Bartell is not alone in his concerns, but many do see some benefit. The additional traffic also means more customers for Orovada businesses. There's the new school building. And while the locals say the additional jobs don't benefit them since they have more than enough work running their farms and ranches, the additional county tax money will.
We are in a state of acceptance about it. We're moving forward with what we have to do to minimize the impacts for our community. Thacker Pass is an important place to a lot of the people that live out here, and we're almost in a bit of a mourning phase while we are watching it change. There are exciting opportunities to be had, but also it's hard to watch.
Now, while Orovada is definitely the closest town to the mine site, it is not the one that will get hit with the most new residents. When the mine is in production, they estimate about 300 permanent jobs, and most of those people will live in Winnemucca, about an hour away. Now, that town is gearing up for a boom in residents and a crunch in housing. I'll bring you that part of the story coming up tomorrow. And if you'd like to check out the other parts of this series, you can head to 2news.com. For now, Kristen and Ryan, back to you.